That is probably the result that costs Champions League football for Chelsea next season. You look at their remaining fixtures, it is not looking good for them now. And in the context, 2 points dropped against Ipswich Town, who are 14 points away from safety, is absolutely disastrous. To go 2-0 down in the first half, so poor. And if it wasn't for a Jadon Sancho worldie, it could have been even worse. What a finish from him. So often he gets into positions where you wonder why he doesn't shoot, and now even more so because he can pull that off. And look, ultimately, Chelsea had 34 shots, only 9 of them on target, 4 big chances, over 2 XG, but you have to get the job done there. You know, Cole Palmer, don't want to just highlight him, but when you have a player of his ability that we know can deliver, not scored a goal since January the 14th now, that's not good enough. And you look at the position that leaves them in 5th, tied on points with Villa in 6th, but only a point ahead of Newcastle United, who have 2 games in hand. It is no longer in their control to finish in the top 5, and like I said, their final fixtures. Their next game is Fulham away, tough game. Then it's Everton at home in a lunchtime kickoff, tough game. Then it is Liverpool at home, tough game. Newcastle United away, tough, massive game. Manchester United at home, tough game. Forest away on the final day, tough game. This was the final kind of easy, should be a guaranteed 3 points. And they've not capitalised.
Let's get straight into this one. No long thing. Chelsea 2, Ipswich 2. Let's get straight into this one, man. Hey, yo, big man, I don't believe in you. And I told you lot this already, man. This guy's not a serious man. He's not taking us anywhere far, anywhere serious. I'm sorry. I just had to get that through. But let me start with the starting lineup. Listen, the starting lineup wasn't wrong. But only thing I actually noticed, and I was like, what's going on there, is the fact that, again, he's doing it again. There's 3 centre-backs, yeah? And no, we're not playing Amarin ball. We're not playing 3 at the back. We're playing 4 at the back, yeah? But there's 3 centre-backs with 2 fit and ready to go right-backs in our club captain, Reece James, and Malo Gusto on the bench. Make it make sense. I really don't want to hear nothing about rotation because what? We got 2 available. Oh, wait, I just said 2. Sorry, people. 3 centre right-backs. And Champong's there as well. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing about rotation because what? What's going to happen on Thursday? What? Reece James, Gusto, I don't get it with this guy. Next thing I want to talk about is this squad is actually very mid. Now look at this. 34 shots to Ipswich 13 and we only got 9 on target from 34 shots. 9 on target from 34 shots. I'm sorry. That is clear and evidential the team is mid. Probably out of that 34, probably about 28. Maybe even more, maybe even doing it a bit more justice there by saying 28. Maybe 30 were long shots and prayer type of shots. We ended that game 2-2. Ipswich have taken 4 points off of us. Relegation Ipswich have taken 4 points off of Chelsea. We needed to win today so we get back into the top 4. Remember in my last video, I told you lot already, Newcastle are right behind us. They got 2 games in hand. And they're what, I think a point or so, or they're level points. Forget about top 4, top 5 people. We ain't making it. We can't even beat Ipswich at home. Forget about it. Just forget about it. We're finishing 7th at this rate, and I'm not even joking. 7th might not even come to us. We might be finishing 8th. The likes of United and Tottenham, listen to me very carefully. The likes of United and Tottenham have a better chance of making it into the UCL than Chelsea Football Club. Because they might win the Europa League. One of those might win the Europa League. They might. They just might. They have a better chance. Whether they do it or not, that's a different question. They have a better chance. In December, midway through December, we were 2 points behind Liverpool sitting in 2nd. With the opportunity to go first if we beat Everton. What happened? This is what happened. This man right here. And I don't even think this whole result is on him. Do you know what? Let me actually break it down properly. Sorry, people. Let me break down this properly, man. So, first half. Listen, a lot of people on Twitter and whatnot, what I was seeing was going at Maresca because he didn't play a right back. I think he should have played a right back regardless. And for me, I think the system needs to change. And I've been told you that already. I even think we should go to a 4-3-3. I'm sorry. I don't like Palmer in the 10, especially in this system. Don't like it at all. He's not effective enough. He's doing the Odegaard thing where he drops deep. That's the only time he gets onto the ball. He's surrounded by too many players. He can't do his stuff. Get him on the wing as well. I don't trust our wingers. But anyways, back to the first half. Listen, that first half, we're losing 2-0. I don't blame him. Maresca is not even at fault. Maresca's not at fault for this. He's not. Not for the first half. We created enough chances to go into that second half with a 3-goal lead. minimum 2. Nicholas Jackson, absolute pants. Everybody that's been ucking him off. Oh, we need Nicholas Jackson. No, Nicholas Jackson, we don't need a striker. Chelsea fans in the summer telling me, no, forget about Osimhen. He might delay Jackson's development. Hold that. Hold that. Seriously, hold that. The guy can't hit a flipping barn door. He's poor. Noni can't. Like, I thought, okay, I already know you can't hit a volley on your right foot. Your right foot's weak. But you couldn't even hit a volley on your left, bro. On your left. Then Palmer, like, it's just dead. You're meant to be our star man. It's dead. Neto, dead. The whole attack, dead. Dead. We had enough chances to go into that second half with the minimum 2-2. Minimum. But we went into that second half 2-0 down. So when we went into the halftime, we came out. I was tweeting out and I was telling people I know, like, yo, I saw City go 2-0 down against Crystal Palace and they came back 4-2. I had no hope that we were going to come back and win this game. A draw's not good enough. This is Ipswich in relegation. A draw is not good enough. I didn't believe we were going to come back into this game, 3 goals and also keep it tight. And guess what? I was right. Top 5 UCL, forget about it. Forget about it. All the transfers, everybody does the speculation, you might as well forget about it. Because all of that is down to if we get UCL or not. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. Maresca's not good enough. A lot of these players are wank. Not good enough. But the main problem, sporting directors, the owners, they are the main problem. Until something changes, get used to it. So I'm not screaming. You know, last year I screamed my head off from reactions or whatnot. Nah, it's long now, man. It's long now. I know what to expect. This is not crazy. I've been saying it for months. Same thing. The same boring football. We're not direct. How on earth have you taken 34 shots in the Premier League and you only got 9 on target? How many of those were super saves of the 34 shots? How do we end that game where, yeah, we were the better team probably on the ball, but Ipswich definitely could have left with 3 points? How? I don't even want this team to get into UCL. They're just going to embarrass us. They're just going to embarrass us. We won't make it out the group stage. Maybe Europa League and Conference League is at our level. Maybe. Maybe this is what they need. It's not what I need, but maybe this is what they need. But anyways, man, up the Chelsea, man. I'm probably going on live now. I'll be real. Up the Chelsea.
Embarrassing display against Ipswich. Now, yes, we fought back and we earned a point, and that is some sort of positive. To be 2-0 down and fight your way back into a game is a good show of character. However, we should have never been 2-0 down in the first place. Going forward, I thought we were really good. We were being very direct and creating so many chances, chance after chance, but it's the same old story with Chelsea. We are not clinical enough. We had something like 25 shots or even more than that, 10 corners. We were constantly knocking on the door and we couldn't put anything away to kill the game off. However, my biggest problem with Enzo Maresca's system and the way that we play is this zonal defending. It clearly does not work. Ipswich had 2 counter-attacks in the first half. They broke very well. I'll give them the credit for that. They cut through us like butter and scored 2 very good goals. Goals that could have been defended. Cucurella had an absolute howler defensively. Could have stopped the cross for the first one. Wasn't even marking his man for the second one. Unbelievably poor defending. We go 2-0 down. This zonal defending just doesn't work. It's so passive. It allows teams to cut through us with ease on the counter, and we have no solution, no answer for it to defend well. When we are piling the pressure at the front end of the pitch, going forward and creating all these chances, we're just not defending very well. So I felt like midfield going into attack, we did very well all game and we were knocking on the door all game. Just couldn't put the chances away. Defensively, in the first half, we let ourselves down. Going 2-0 down to Ipswich. We lost to these guys 2-0 away. This was a must-win game if we want any chance of securing Champions League spots, and that is looking like something so far away now. The only positives from this is we did claw back from 2-0 down to earn a point, but the result is still not good enough. Madueke was absolutely fantastic today. He got himself another assist. Sancho's goal was unbelievable. This is why we tell you to shoot more. What a goal that was. Palmer with another assist as well. But that's about it. That is about it. The Ipswich goalkeeper was on roids, I swear, because some of the saves he was making in that second half to keep Ipswich in the game, Fair play to him. But overall, this is just not a good enough result. But that's just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with my post-match analysis? Did you watch the game live or did you just watch the highlights? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I love having a conversation with you guys. And if you are new around here, make sure you hit that follow button.
Ipswich 2, it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. These two, as well as Thursday night, tried their best to save Chelsea. Noni with a very bright start to the second half. I was appalled when he got taken off over Neto. Disgraceful management. Got us, well, created the first goal, and then Jadon Sancho with an absolute beauty to remind us that he might still have something in the locker, but it's not enough. One word to describe him: shit. Every crossover or under hit, sloppy on the ball, shooting, wayward passing, like just not pop shots that were nowhere near the target. Awful. Just awful. And Nicholas Jackson making it 0 goals now in 11 games. It's not good enough. That's your main number 9. 0 goals in 11, and he's still in single digits for the season. It needs to be a priority more than any other position in the summer is getting a striker, because I don't give a shit whether you think he's good on the ball or he can do all the hold-up play and all the rest of it. He can't do the one job a striker's supposed to do, which is score goals on a regular basis. So we need a new striker. And we go into 5th on goal difference ahead of Aston Villa. Newcastle yet to play Manchester United, have also got a game in hand. And this is our next run of fixtures. Fulham, who've already beaten us this season. Everton, tough game at Stamford Bridge. Liverpool, who will batter us. Newcastle, who will probably batter us. Man United, we never seem to beat Man United in recent years. And Notts Forest on the final day. Now, we could get 0 wins from 6 in our final 6 games. And that's Champions League over. I already said there's no way we're getting Champions League football. Especially now after dropping points to Ipswich. I don't see out of those remaining fixtures, other than the Everton game, where we pick up 3 points, playing the way we're playing.